Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to make ear wires and jump rings out of these pliers that Beebeecraft sent to me as a part of their YouTube program. And all the description about this and the links to everything will be in my description box down below. Okay, to start out with, we're going to use some 20 gauge wire. Move Beebeecraft over a little here. And we're going to use about 2.5 inches of wire. Cut it. Okay. And we're going to take the littlest one. We're going to put it right on the edge where you barely see it. And we're going to just turn it over till we've got one of these. Now that we've got this, I mean, you can use any size, but I used the smallest one for the first one. Just kind of roll it up on itself there. And then we're going to flip it over and we're going to use the back side of it to make, so we've got it this way. It's up in the air. And we get it on the biggest bill. We're going to go all the way down to the edge of it. Make sure you're in view here. See how it is? And we're just going to take it and we're going to roll it around the back of it, all the way around. Then when you take it off, you've got this part. You can straighten it up with your pliers or whatever. Now that you got this part, this little part here is what you will be hooking your jump ring into and then putting your earring on. So then this part here, you just kind of take your finger and do that. Give it a little curve. And then you can cut them off anywhere, you know, if they're too long or whatever. And you have a ear wire. That's one kind. And this time we're going to do it a little bit different. We're going to put a bead on it. We're going to use a little bit bigger one this time. We're going to curve it all the way around till it meets itself. Then we're going to place a bead on it. Then it's going to go down there. And then we're going to put it all the way to the edge of it. And pull it around itself. And do the little curve. And there's that style. And if it's too long on this end, you could always cut it off some more. And make sure that you take something like a file and file it down so it's not real pokey. But that's how you do the ear wires. Now let's make some jump rings. So you just get off as much wire as you want. I'm just going to do a little bit. Cut it off. Try to straighten your wire out a little bit. And let's make the smaller one, not the biggest one, but the smaller one. So you just do this. Once you get it going here on the smallest one, Just keep turning it and try to keep it as tight as you can. You can always straighten it up a little with your pliers at the end. And then you take it off, and you got, like I said, you can tighten them up a little bit. And where you've got these wires, you want to be able to take your cutters and go right in there. And cut them off. And you got jump rings. And then of course in those jump rings, you'll have to put them together. And then you say put them on the earring. And then you put whatever you're going to put on to make your earring. And then you will have something like this. And then you will put your thing on there. So I am going to use one of the molds that I got to make some earrings. I'm going to paint with acrylic paint inside, every which one I decide to use. Then I'm going to make some resin up and fix it, and then I'll demold them, and then I'll show you how to make your earrings. So this is my third video for Beebeecraft, and we made some jump rings and some ear wires out of the pliers that we got from Beebeecraft for doing their YouTube program. And I'll be right back to show you how to make the earrings. Welcome back, everyone. Well, it's been overnight, and I think the resin is hard enough to take out and try to make a hole in a couple of them to make our earrings. So let's demold this and get our earrings made. Okay, first we'll start with the witch's hat. Let's move on to next we'll go to the boots. Let's do the witch's face. Crystal ball. I think it looks a little better on that side, but let's put them over here. We'll let them have their day with the Beebeecraft sign because Beebeecraft.com is sponsoring this video. A little pumpkin. The witch's broom. The frog. The cauldron. Let's see, we get some overspill there. And the last one is the Book of Spells. So, let's see which ones we should make our earrings out of. I want to make sure that it's not going to... I think we'll try the witch's hat. Looks like it could use a little cutting off there. If you don't wait too long until they get too hard, it's easier to make the holes in them. I have to use a bigger one. It's hard to do this from a distance. We're going to have to use a bigger jump ring on this one. We got our little purple earring. Now we need to close them up. And there's our earring. And you would just do that, the same thing, with any more that you want to make. So I hope you enjoy this little tutorial on the jewelry pliers and the mold that Beebeecraft sent me through the YouTube program, where if you have at least 100 subscribers, you too can get up to $40 free products. So anyway, guys, all the links to beebeecraft.com and the mold I used and the pliers I used, all will be in my box down below. I hope everyone has a great day. Please give me a thumbs up, a comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I hope everyone has a great day. Blessed be y'all.